Welcome back to our channel. This is the Alternative Guy.
And I am the Alternative Gal.
Okay, we're here at Bok Towers Garden. And this is a beautiful place. We're going to go inside and we're going to show you the beauty of this place. You need to watch this video to the end because we're going to be at the tower at the end and we're going to listen to the music that the tower plays. And they only do it at a certain time of the day. But we're going to share this beauty with you, so continue to watch.
And they might be able to hear a little bit now because it is playing. It started at 1 o'clock. So listen closely to see if you can hear just the faraway distance of the sounding. Okay?
Okay, so we're going to go in and we're going to share this tour with you because it's a beautiful place and we'll show you. Right. Okay, we're coming up on
The garden was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, Jr. And hopefully we can meet and talk to one of the guides so that we can get a little bit more in-depth understanding of what this is. And it's supposed to be a garden that's on an estate. So let's go and see some more of the entrance. I like this. I like this. This is really nice. The red flowers. This is really nice. It really smells good too. It would be nice if they told you what this was. I'm going to go around the side here to see what kind of flower. No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll look at this one. This is a fig tree, the Roxburgh fig. That's interesting.
and like I said earlier, this is the entrance to the garden. We haven't even got inside yet.
This is a blue porter weed. I like how the little tentacles come out. Okay?
Well, we're not gonna stop by anything. We'll take us on in.
It's a big house too. It's like one of those.
Wait a minute.
I'm really happy with these.
Okay,
Nice
so
shot.
if you're ever here at Bach Towers, this is a shop that has all kinds of little souvenirs that you can purchase, and they're really nice. Okay, so now we're going to start showing you the garden itself, starting from here.
Nice waterfall.
And they have a little cafe here.
Over here. You want to get a copy of all the flowers that they have.
No. All right, this is
Stone walking.
stone walking.
A nice path. This is really a nice path for it. But you know what? The stones look very sharp. You get all kinds of images from this.
Okay, so we're getting ready to head toward the tower, but we're going to show you a tour as we go along.
The best will come back to you. That's nice.
Yeah, we're going to go over every way we went before, then we're going to work our way on around to the garden, to the tower. Okay, so we're coming up on the main walk.
Everywhere is just nature.
Plants and
Pollinator garden. And you'd be surprised the calm and the serenity that you get and feel when you're amongst nature. You don't have to give anything. Just being a part of it, you receive so much.
okay, so this is the kitchen garden and the children's garden.
And have you noticed? We just left an area where there was a dining room. Look at this.
But I don't go down there very much. Right. This is my area right here.
Yeah. I can understand.
Yeah, you can't cover the whole place.
It just has so many butterflies on it.
Now, is it not a butterfly?
No, it doesn't.
Well, the first time you're I'm already talking.
I get her walking? Can I walk now?
I think you really want to do it.
Oh yeah, this is stone stepping. Yeah. I mean, if you see, you can those larger. They have them where you have small ones and larger ones. Mhm. Okay. All right, now I'm going to try it. I'm going to start it.
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
I gotta miss my socks on.
Nobody would know.
Okay, so, Mary, you want to come over? We found a nice young lady that's
I know, that's right. That's right.
You're a real man. You're the model for the rest of us.
See?
Yeah, the ones that I made, they were bigger. Yeah, they were bigger. Yeah. This is really nice.
These are like river rock, right? Smooth river rock, I think. Mhm. Oh, is that right?
They were different colors.
So the tip of the toes, they deal with the head and the brain,
Okay.
and the area right in here, that's the heart.
The lungs are like in the middle.
In the middle?
Like if you wanted to just work on your lungs, then you could just stand on one like that and just keep going.
Mhm.
Whenever there's pain, that means that there's an energy blockage.
Exactly.
Something like this to open up the energy blockage, and it releases the pain.
We have done reflexology. We've been to, yeah. And sometimes they do hit a sore spot. You're like, ooh.
And that's when the block.
you need, yeah.
You know what? It is invigorating.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna hold you any longer.
No, that's okay. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. There you go. This is great. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got home, I got a project.
I built a little small one. You can have a little
Small
small
one,
one.
right.
Yeah, 'cause I had one that was about from here to that the gate. No, we moved from that place. We moved. Yeah, we moved from that house. So I took it up, you know.
Oh, you were able to take it up?
Yeah. 'Cause I didn't cement it down. I just pushed it down and pushed them down. Okay, so we getting ready to go up into the little to Hammock Hollow, and this is
Children's friendly area.
children's friendly. So we're gonna go up in there. There it is, the name. Hammock. Okay.
And it was really nice.
How are you, sir? All right.
Let's go get to the play area. I like the bamboo.
This is a hammock too, huh?
Right, but had you noticed this before? Surrounded by the little play area.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Oh, it looked like a snake. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that.
I had noticed.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about our granddaughter, Amara, and my great-great-niece, Avali. They would love it.
Okay, you're not gonna be able to. Okay, so we're going up in this little area here. Okay, we want you guys to stick with us to the end of this video, because when we get to the end, we're going to show you the tower. And it's really, really beautiful up around the tower. I mean, it's beauty all the way until we get there, but it's really beautiful around the tower.
Keep in mind, this is called Hammock Hollow. This is nice. Look. This makes you feel so good, right?
Oh, there's some huge acorns right here, huh? My wife is going back to her little kitty days.
It brings it out of you. I mean, just look at this. What can you say?
Oh, now she became a musician all of a sudden. You think she should keep her day job? She sounds pretty good, though. Okay, what about this over here? Let me see if I can play a tune.
Songbird.
Oh, man. Wow, that was fun. Okay, here's another one over here. This is probably got a different...
Shorter.
Okay, so much for that. I see a gentleman over in the hammock over here, and I don't want to wake him up. He's chilling. Okay. You mind getting filmed? Can you play? I'm just kidding. Okay, so what do we have over here? As you can see, it's a lot for kids to do in this little area here. I was just getting that there. Seems like everybody know how to play that. Sound good. And here's another hammock over here that's okay, so all these little stones have words on them.
Whisper, sing, mountain, share, love, honesty, simplicity, wonder, greatest, garden, life, happy, kindness, joy, save, teach the world. Love it.
Okay, we got to move on because we haven't even got started yet. Okay, this little area is called Bobcat Scramble. We're still in the kiddie area.
Hammock Hollow. Now we're getting ready to approach Pine Place.
So you can go in here and then you can come out right around here. All right, so now we're coming up on the back.
Edible garden.
Yeah, the back of the edible garden. So everything in this area you can eat.
Got your onions, the green onions. And then the thing about it too is, say you can eat the leaves. I never thought about eating the flowers to kale.
That's right.
How did you all get in there?
We got to go right around.
Over there?
Yeah, through that way.
This is locked.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we thought I'll just film it from here.
Okay.
So everything over here is edible.
There's some kale. You see the green onions, some cabbage, Swiss chard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're going to move on to another area.
Oh.
Okay, here's the tower. There's a tower over there, so we're going to work our way around to the tower. That's the top of the tower. Okay. Now we found a young man that works here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the garden and what we can expect as we're doing the tour.
All right. So the history of Bach Tower is that the tower itself, Edward Bach came down. He visited Florida. He was so enamored with the wildlife and the just the nature of Florida that he decided to erect a monument, which turned out to be the tower. This started in 1929. He started construction of the tower. I think it took about 3 years until 32 when the tower was done. But in the midst of that, he decided to actually utilize the land and use it as a serenity garden. So he decided to cut a few paths through this wild garden that he kind of inherited here with the land. And that's how Bach Tower Gardens actually started. Once he started to cut those paths, he realized that he didn't have a great grasp on gardening, so he decided to enlist this guy, Olmsted. Olmsted came down, and he was more like the architect of the gardens. So he was the one that designed the wild gardens and started to cut the paths through the gardens and things like that. 20 years ago, it was maybe 3 paths in this garden, and it was maybe a third of the size it is now. So it didn't grow very much over the first, say, 60 years or so, but over the last 25 years or so, it's grown immensely. So the garden here is a Florida native garden. It starts here with the scrubland, and this will be like a pine ridge preserve, so just Florida and its nature. As you wind around, you'll see Florida's natural wetland area. You continue on around and you'll come to the mansion where Edward Bach actually stayed while he was building this. It's called ACRE. It was formerly known as Pinewood Estate. I think it's 20 plus bedrooms. It's a really nice mansion, but again, it was built in 1929. It's a huge place. A lot of the rooms was used by the workers that was erecting the gardens and things like that. And he stayed in the main house. When you get around there, you'll be able to see that the houses are separated. Where the garage is, over the garage is where the employees stayed, and the mansion itself is where Edward Bach and his family stayed. If you take a tour around the estate garden is probably about 6 acres. It's a nice pond, real huge, great lawn, and a lot of different small sub-gardens. So you'll see a succulent garden, you'll see a vegetable garden, you'll see Florida native garden, you'll see a more beautified garden. So it's pretty all-inclusive at that estate. Once you finish that, if you'll continue on the main walk up, you'll go up to the tower, which, of course, is the draw. The tower, like I said, was built in 1929. Everything in the tower today is still original. From the bells to the tiles to the elevator, everything within the place was instituted in between 1929 and 1932. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think the elevation at the top is, I think it's 230 plus feet above sea level. Highest point in Florida. Not all that high, but for Florida, it's ridiculous high. It's also known as Stone Mountain. This is Florida's mountain. It's called Stone Mountain, and it's one of the most lightning struck places in the United States, in the coastal United States.
So you can't tour the tower anymore.
So the tower is not open for tours, and this is why. The tower, like I said, was built in 1929, along with everything inside the tower. So with the elevator and the stairwells and things like that, insurance won't cover a building that old, so we can't allow the general public in. I will tell you that I have taken a tour of the tower. So it has authentic tiles, which is, you've never seen anything like it. Again, this was in 1929, porcelain tiles, ridiculous. Standing at the top of the tower, you can see from here to Orlando, that's about a good 40 miles. So in 360 degrees, you can see pretty much 40 miles, the complete Central Florida.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They have a sundial on the side of the tower that was built in 1929. The sundial will keep up year, hour, minute, zodiac. It's ridiculous accurate. on the what they consider the front side of the tower, but if you look at the golden door, it's on the opposite side of the tower. And it's a sundial. There is also one sundial right here in Endangered Plant Garden also. It's not as cool as that. But there is one there.
Okay, well, I don't want to hold you.
All right.
But look, man, you really, how long you been working here?
Just 3.5 years.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we definitely appreciate you giving us that information, and we're going to continue. We're going to try to see what you just told us.
All right.
Great guy.
Well, I
Great
hope y'all
guy.
enjoy.
Thank you, brother.
Your name?
Terrence.
Terrence? Okay, Terrence.
Okay, the Pinewood Estate. Okay. Here we are entering the Pinewood Estate, and it's supposed to be where we will get an actual view of Mr. Bach's mansion. So let's go.
Nice little walkway going up through here.
I was going to say, babes, I don't care what anybody says. Connecting with nature is the key. I mean, the feeling you get is like the vibe, the connection, the smell. Oh my goodness, it smells so good.
And it was said that all of these flowers are native to Florida. Okay, so we're going to go on up in here, heading to the Okay, so we're getting ready to go up into where the estate is. Oh, that's it. It's back over there. See it right there? There's a building. There's a building right there.
By,
It says Pinewood Estate. Okay, well, we're trying to find place, right? I mean, I got some of it. And there's somebody working it. Maybe we can access.
okay.
He must live here. Okay, so here's. Oh yeah, that's a heart. Oh, some big lemons if they are.
I'm looking at the end of it.
You said these were built in what, 1929 or something like that? Okay.
Oh, man. So you can't tour this?
He said you could, but
You can tour it? Oh.
okay. So he was telling us that this house is pretty much a replica of Mr. Bach's house.
Okay.
So his place is about 30 minutes, half mile from here.
Oh.
Yeah, so we would have to walk a little distance. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head toward the tower and show you as we go along. Okay. They're saying that the tower is this way. I encourage you guys to watch the video that I did on the history. Oh, there's a tower right there. I came upon it quicker than we did the last time. But I encourage you to watch the video that I did with a young man that worked here, because he gave us some real nice history about the whole place.
Now this is the overlook. Exedra overlook. can't take tours inside the tower. At the time that you could tour, it was the highest point in Central Florida. If you made it to the top of the tower, you were able to see the entirety of Central Florida. It's like the Stone Mountains of Florida.
Okay, we're coming up on the tower. Okay, you can see how tall the tower is. We're going to give you some other views. Okay, so this is a view of the tower, and I don't know if you can see the reflection off of the little pond, but it's really beautiful. So we got a few more minutes for the performers at the tower. So stick around, we're going to share that with you. I have to film this little sign here. Make you the world a bit better or more beautiful because you have lived in it. This is the saying of the man that built this tower, and he built this garden.
Don't wait for anybody else to make the world beautiful. You make it beautiful because you lived in it.
All right, we're going to move on. Just wanted to share that wisdom there. Okay, this is the area that's right in front of the tower. Okay, this is a close-up of the tower. Okay. And I think he said that this was built between 1929 and 1932. Everything is still original. Okay, so Wait a minute. Wait.
Okay, so we are here waiting for the next live recital of the performers in the tower. And if you look at the screen, you'll see an actual image of the carillon, the area that they're going to perform. This is why we're sitting here, so that we could see them in performance.
And they're inside the tower somewhere. We don't know exactly where they are, but there's a lady, she's going to come over and explain more in detail about the tower.
There she comes.
And I usually come up here and just check it out, make sure that anybody who's up here knows that this is available to you right now. I'm going to start off with giving you some information about the tower, the music, a little bit of our history. But first I'd like to focus on what you're looking at right now. This is called the playing cabin. This is where the carillionaire will come up from his office and studio and play using the keyboard you see. This keyboard then is connected, as you can see, some pulleys and wires up to the bells that are right above it. So I want you to look at the tower right now. Look up there at the top. Those finials up there, there's 8 of them. They're herons. There's 4 males, 4 females. If you can look up to the left, you see that one male on the side there, he has a fish in his mouth. Yeah, the fish. The females have chicks at their feet, but you can't see that from here. So luckily, when we redesigned our exhibit hall in the visitor center, we have a replica of her, of the female. It's exquisite. It's at the back part of it. I wish it was closer up front because she's really beautiful. So check that out in our exhibit hall. Then coming on down the tower, you'll see the tall arches, the color tile grill. That's where the the bell chamber is. So the bell chamber is at the top half of that tall arch. There's 60 bells up there. The smallest one is 16 pounds, and the largest one is 12 tons. So there's a total of like 62 tons that's hung above the playing cabin that you have right here. So of course it's a soundproof booth, right? So this is right at the base of that tall arch, colored tiles, where at the base of it you'll also see there's 4 balconies going around it, and the sculpture that's there is an eagle. That's at the 7th level. The tower has 8 levels to it, or equivalent to a 20-story building. It's 205 feet tall. Then coming on down from this tall arch-colored grill, it's just a square one there that has a gray railing. That's at the 6th level, where the carillionaire studio and office is. And you'll come up from there via a spiral staircase that you can kind of see here at the back of the frame. At that level, we have the oldest functioning Otis elevator in Florida. Yeah, so that's pretty cool to have that in there. It's not very common to have an elevator in a carillon tower. And I excited. Pardon me? The 6th level. And as I was about to say, I think Mrs. Bach had a hand in that, getting an elevator in there. But our carillionaire just loves being able to use that elevator. Then right below, so these are not the carillionaires. That's some of the maintenance people. I think they're looking at maybe the video camera or something outside or around there. When it's not till it'll strike the hour 3, and then we'll see the carillionaire come up. And as it says right here, he'll do a meet and greet afterwards over on the other side of the tower. I'm going to walk around. I have the music that the gentleman's going to play today, and then if you have I have membership information. I just want to say another level of membership that is really nice to have is for 2 people. It's $75. You show us your receipt that you paid when you came in. That's $32. We take it off.
Oh.
And the membership would start today and go into the end of March next year. So we're on March 2nd today, so you actually get an extra month. And we have gardens all over the United States that take the membership for free.
want any membership information?
Yeah, so he's actually playing live. I think he's supposed to perform for 30 minutes.
When you enter this side of the tower, the first thing you'll see is a golden replica of a snake. That snake is part of a sundial. You could easily miss it, but if you look on the sides, you'll see the zodiac. Start at the top. Focus in, honey.
Yeah, I see it.
You see that? And if you look at each of the numbers, there is a number indicating, telling time. At the bottom, you'll see indication of Eastern Time, Standard Time, Central Time, and all of the months. See?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So, it's amazing. It gives you the latitude and the longitude. That's really something. Really amazing.
Okay. So we're gonna end our Bach Tower tour here, and we hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Like we always say, living in nature is where to be. So this is the alternative guy,
And I am the alternative guy.
and we will continue to do videos of places that we go, and we would like to continue to share them with you guys. And we ask you to subscribe
Like.
and give it a thumbs up. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks
Keep
for
your
watching.
garden growing.
Thanks for watching.